You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they've captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure. Mara, Dibella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this. This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny. When I was a boy, Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Who are they, Daddy? Where are they going?
We need to go inside the hookup.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Whoa!
Yes, Papa.
Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait! We're not rebels!
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them! We worked with you! This is a mistake!
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead.
No! I'm not a rebel! You can't do this!
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me!
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you? You from one of the strongholds, Orc. How did you end up here? Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your mates return to Osenium. Follow the captain, prisoner.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon you.
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over.
Learn our... As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Orc.
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next, prisoner.
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries. What do you see?
It's in the clouds!
Dragon!
Guards, get the townspeople to ship!
Hey, look out! Come on, the gods won't give us another chance! This way!
What is that thing? Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
We need to move, now!
Up through the tower. Let's go!
Another second out there.
Dragon brings down the whole
Just need to move some...
See the inn on the other side? Jump through the roof and keep going.
Go! We'll follow when we can!
Don't look up! Just focus on me! You can do it! Just walk towards me! Come on! Get off the road! Hemming! Get over here! Hemming! You need to get over here! Now! That boy! You're doing great! Torol! Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
Gods guide you, Hadvar.
Stay close to the wall! Into the keep, soldier! We're leaving! It's you and me, prisoner! Stay close!
Just keep coming!
Bela, you damn traitor! Out of my way!
We're escaping, Hetman. You're not stopping us this time.
Fine, I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovereign Guard!
You, come on! Into the keep!
With me, prisoner! Let's go! Come on! We need to get inside!
Come on! We'll meet again in Sovngarde, brother. Looks like we're the only ones who made it. That thing was a dragon, no doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. You may as well take Gunnar's gear. He won't be needing it. All right. Get that armor on, and give that axe a few swings. I'm going to see if I can find some way out of here. Ah. This one's... Let's see about that gate. Bam! No way to open this from our side.
Come on,
It's the
soldier!
Imperials!
Keep moving!
Take cover!
It's the escaped prisoners!
Stormcloaks! Get them! I'm on your side!
It's nothing. You bested. If I can just stand up.
Maybe... These Imperials had the key. You can unlock that door. Lock that door. That's it. Come on, let's get out of here before the dragon brings the whole tower down on our heads. Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy.
Grab everything. Stormcloak! That's it. That's all. God.
See if you can find any potions. We'll need them. Done? Let's get moving. Troll's blood. It's a torture room. Hear that? Come on.
If I can just... stand up.
Was Jarl Ulfric with you?
No, I haven't seen him since the dragon showed up.
Wait a sec. Looks like there's something in this cage. Ah, it's locked. See if you can get it open with some We might need that gold once we get out. Grab anything useful and let's go.
Hurry up!
Imperial
Better to stick
dogs.
together down
There is
here.
nothing that's too low for them.
This way.
Orders are to wait until General Tullius arrives.
I'm not waiting to be killed by a dragon. We need to fall back.
Just give the General some time.
Back to the Empire!
I've been wounded worth my better.
Enough! Give up while you still can!
What? Go on ahead. See if the way is clear. Looks like the way out's up ahead. Come on. Let's see where this goes. Better push on. The rest of them will have to find another way out. Doesn't go anywhere. Guess we better try this way. Hold up! There's a bear just... See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. Let's try to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow. And watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise. Go on. I'll follow your lead and watch your back. Sneaking is overrated, eh? That looks like the way out. I knew we'd make it. Wait! There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. We better clear out of here. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today. You know, you should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric. Seriously? You don't know? That was Ulfric's Stormcloak himself. Oh, right. They said you were captured crossing the border. Still, I'm surprised you haven't heard of Ulfric. He's our leader. The leader of the Stormcloaks. Surely, even down in Cyrodiil, people have heard news of the war in Skyrim. The Nords are tired of spending our blood fighting the Empire's wars, and paying for the Empire's decadence with our taxes. Ulfric is our rightful High King. He's leading the fight to drive the Empire out of Skyrim, once and for all. I was assigned to Ulfric's guard. We were on our way to Darkwater Crossing, in the south of Eastmarch. The Imperials were waiting for us. As pretty an ambush as I ever saw. We were outnumbered 5 to 1 at least. Ulfric ordered us to stop fighting. Didn't want us all to die for nothing, I guess. I thought they were taking us south to Cyrodiil. Parade us in front of the Emperor. But then, we stopped in Helgen. And you know the rest. Damn right. You don't have to be a Nord to fight for Skyrim's freedom. You should come to Windhelm with me and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric. Well, maybe not. Dragons haven't been seen in Skyrim for an age or more. But wherever that dragon came from, and whatever it wants, Ulfric will get to the bottom of it. You can count on that. Besides, you have your own score to settle with the Empire now. And with that dragon. Yeah, sure, I understand. No need to decide now. But I know that after you think about what you saw today, you'll realize that Skyrim deserves to be free. You know, you should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric. See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. Never understood how my sister could stand those shadows. These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Warrior, good. Those stars will guide you to honor and glory. Remember, this isn't Stormcloak territory. We're ahead with news from Helgen, we should be fine. As long as we don't do anything stupid. If we run into any Imperials, just let me do the talking, alright? I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
dragon!
Looks
I
like
saw a
nobody here
dragon.
knows what happened.
What?
Come
What
on.
is it now, Mother?
Gerder's probably
It
working
was
in
as
her
big as
lumber
the
mill.
mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Dragons? Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe... Never mind. But I would stay away...
Gerder!
Brother, Mara's mercy, it's good to see you. But is it safe for you to be here?
Gerder.
We heard that Ulfric had been captured.
Gerder, I'm fine. At least now I am.
Are you hurt? What's happened? And who is this? One of your comrades?
Not a comrade yet, but a friend. I owe him my life, in fact. Is there somewhere we can talk? There's no telling when the news from Helgen will reach the Imperials.
Helgen? Has something happened? You're right. Follow me. Pod, come here a minute. I need your help with something.
What is it, woman? Sven drunk on the job again?
Pod, just... here.
Rayloff, what are you doing here? Ha! I'll be right down.
Uncle Rayleigh, can I see your axe? How many Imperials have you killed? Do you really know Ulfric Stormcloak?
Hush, Frodnar. This is no
I heard
time for
Lucan
your
yelling the other day about a
Go and
thief
watch the
breaking into a
South
store.
Road. And find
It
us
wasn't
if you see
me,
any
honest.
Imperial soldiers coming.
Aw, Mama. I want to stay and talk with Uncle Rayleigh.
Look at you. Almost a grown man. Won't be long before you'll be joining the fight yourself.
That's right. Don't worry, Uncle Rayleigh. I won't let those soldiers sneak up on you.
Now, Rayleigh, what's going on? You two look pretty well done in. I can't remember when I last slept. Where to start? Well, the news you heard about Ulfric was true. The Imperials ambushed us outside Darkwater Crossing. Like they knew exactly where we'd be. That was... 2 days ago now. We stopped in Helgen this morning, and I thought it was all over. Had us lined up to the headsman's block and ready to start chopping.
The cowards.
They wouldn't dare give Ulfric a fair trial. Treason for fighting for your own people. All of Skyrim would have seen the truth then. But then, out of nowhere, a dragon attacked.
You don't mean a real, live...
I can hardly believe it myself. And I was there. As strange as it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the South Road today, as far as I know.
Good. Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, Gerda, but...
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need to. Let me worry about the Imperials. Any friend of Rayloff's is a friend of mine. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there is anything else you need, just let me know. There is something you could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Thanks, sister. I knew we could count on you.
I ought to get back to work before I missed, but... Did anyone else escape? Did Ulfric?
Don't worry. I'm sure he made it out. It'll take more than a dragon to stop Ulfric Stormcloak. I'll let them into the house and, you know, show them where everything is.
Help them drink up our mead, you mean? Good luck, brother. I'll see you later.
Don't worry about me. I know how to lay
I'm glad
low.
to help any way I can. Jarl Balgruf? I don't mean to be disrespectful, as he's ruled Whiterun Hold well for years, but he seems in over his head now. He's been trying to stay out of the war, but it can't last. He's going to have to pick a side. I'm afraid he's going to make the wrong choice. I wouldn't say that. But he and Ulfric have been at odds for years, and I'm afraid Balgruf will end up siding with the Empire because of it. But it's hard to believe that even Balgruf would choose Elisif over Ulfric. I suppose she's Jarl Elisif now. I don't really have anything against her, but she's nothing but a puppet for the Empire now, with her husband Turig dead. Ulfric will make sure she never takes the throne as High Queen. No, not until the Moot meets to choose an... Don't worry, though. Ulfric is our rightful High King. He'll drive out the Empire, and Skyrim will have peace at last. And by supplies, I suppose you mean weapons and armor? Alvor can help you out. He's our blacksmith. The Empire may have been good for Skyrim once upon a time, but those days are long past. Banning the worship of Talos was the last straw. Thalmor everywhere, dragging people off for honoring our own gods. I'm glad Ralof is helping drive them out of here. If I was a bit younger, I might have joined the fight myself. It's my mill. Some folks thinks it's my town too, but it ain't. The Jarl in Whiterun owns the land and the town. I just pay the taxes. Cross the river and then head north. You'll see Whiterun on its hill as you pass the falls. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you need within reason. Good day.
I told you, my
So
sister.
you saw a dragon, did you? Tell me.
What was it like? As big as a house? Well, I'll be. That'd be a sight to see. Not that I actually want to see one, understand. I hope that dragon stays far away from here. Here for work? I've got enough to worry about, taking care of my family. I don't concern myself with such matters. Good day. I hope to see... Just... Jarl Balgruf still hasn't declared for one side or the other. What? Oh, hardly. I don't think even Ulfric could pull a dragon out of his... Lucky for us it attacked when it did, eh? I wasn't looking forward to getting a shave from the Imperial headsman. I'm going to rest up here a while before heading to Windhelm. Be careful.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no! No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing!
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother. You're a strapping young man. Don't be a stranger.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town. Yeah, the sooner you find the claw... I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Well, I think
Till
new
next
helper
time.
here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine, but only to the edge of town.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings. This way.
Whatever you need. Buy Ysmir if it's simple and strong. I see no harm in it. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new. Gerder's family first settled here as wood. She and Hod run the mill. Of course. Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead. Until next time. You looking for a new blade? Not too shabby. Apprentice level work, but solid. Keep at it.
Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
Iron. Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. Mm-hmm. I could This looks good. You put time into your blades. They'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. Good day. Yeah? Until... All right, then. You looking for a new blade? I see. The grind... If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new. Need something? Yes? All right, then. Aye. All right. Aye. Take a look. The finest weapons and armor. All right, then. I could forge you a warhammer that would crush a giant's head like a walnut.
This way.
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands. Aye.
I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one.
Orgnar. Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch. Did you hear me?
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon. You're that visitor, Ben Po. They say a dragon attacked Helgen. Sounds like hogwash to me.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell. Long as you clean up. You know how to use it, right? A little wheat and blisterwort makes a healing potion, if you didn't know. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too. There have been whispers. A boy up in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino, been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood. Looking to blow yourself up? I hear that's what magic does to you. There's a college in Winterhold that teaches magic, unless that blew up too. Be a lot safer just to have the Jarl's wizard teach you a thing or two. Have you seen that shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see. Of course. It's all in this note. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Of course. It's all in this note.
Down with Ulfric, the killer of
Need a room? Talk to Delphine. Of course. It's all in this note.
With the children of Sky. And we fight all our lives.
I'm just a cook. Nobody trusts those mages way up north in their We've got something of a love triangle here in Riverwood. Faendal and Sven, both vying for Camilla's affections. Word is, Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War's only gonna get worse now.
You're that visitor, Ben Pope. Word is Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperial. They say a dragon attacked Helgen. Sounds like...
As he told of bold battles in gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor. This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor. This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials. We drink to our youth, to days come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the Stormcloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams. This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials. We drink to our youth, to days come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the Stormcloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams. This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials. We drink to our youth, to days come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the Stormcloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams. Feindal thinks he can woo Camilla Truly? So maybe my mother isn't crazy after all. You had best tell the Jarl in Whiterun. He needs to know about this. At the Bard's College in Solitude. They train bards and skalds like myself. If you go there, talk to Viarmo. He's the headmaster. Lucan's got a little bit of everything at the Riverwood Trader. If you need weapons or armor, see Alvor, the blacksmith. Sure. What can I do for you? Only true Imperials request that one. You look like... Sure. What can I do for you? Ah, a fine but bloody tale. I can do that one. This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made.
We got rooms and food. Need a room? Nobody trusts those mages way up north at their college. Gods only know what they do up there.
Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed. And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Hmm? Got any ale or mead? All right, then.
Now ain't this a surprise?
That's close enough. Come on! Come on! Split your belly like...
Just give up!
Huh?
Over here! If you open!
Skyrim below!
Death awaits you.
someone coming. Is that you, Haknir? Bjorn? Soling? I know I ran ahead of the law, but I need help. Get me! Help! Get it away from me! Get it away! Keep it away from me! Get it away from me! Get it away! Don't let it get me! Help! Help me out of here! Get me out of here! Over here. Don't leave me for Arcade's sake. Don't leave me for Arcade's sake. Don't leave me for Arcade's sake.
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first. Get me out of here. It's coming loose. I can feel it. You fool. Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
Hello there, friend. How lucky for you to chance upon a bard on the road. Why, to perform for my common man, of course. Why should only the courts and inns of wealthy towns be given the gift of music? Ah, well, afraid not. But if you're serious about sharpening that tongue, you might try the Bard's College in Solitude. Aye.
Nobody believes me, but I tell you, I saw a dragon. By sure, what? It's my boy Sven you need to listen to. He sings at the inn most every night.
Hurry up and tell Lucan you have the claw. He'll be so excited.
You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you. It's a fine day with you around.
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be. You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools.
I'm spoken for, you know, so don't... Alvar and I, we got a daughter. Little Dorothy.
Whatever you need. I see no harm in it, if you have the... Go. You look at... Iron or steel is what you need. Leave that fancy elven stuff to the elves.
Randolph thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
Need a room? Word is, Ulfric's Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War's only gonna get worse now.
You the sneaky type? Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. All right, then.
You there, citizen. This area is off limits. You're interfering with Imperial business. Yeah, so you'll have to pay us a fine. Say, 100 gold. Pay up, citizen. Fine. If you can't pay with coin, you'll pay with your life. Time to end this little game.
I'll show you the real fight.
Oh well, must have run off.
I'm on my way to Windhelm to join up with the Stormcloaks. Ulfric has the right of it.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you. Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here, with my shield brothers. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
You look strong. Come to your Vasker and be a companion.
Fight with us and you'll have stories to... The Circle are the ones who parcel out the jobs. That's Ayla, Skjor, and the brothers, Farkas and Vilkas. Kodlak advises them, but he doesn't really give orders. Only the most famous warrior band in all of Skyrim. Have you been living with the Horkers? When we arrive... This is life, brother. Are you kidding? Haven't you... Skjor says it was more like 40, but he's just being modest. All right, then.
Be careful. Blood on the wind. My mother... I stayed with good training. Ma didn't live long enough to see me join. But I fight. Kodlak says no. But I will follow the old man's lead, as ever. I'll take my leave then.
Thinking I need to train some... Vilkas and our father... Even Vigner couldn't remember companions younger than us. Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
This war's a Need something? Unlike the rest of my family, I've got work to do.
Oh, did you need something?
There's a nip in the air. Honest pay for honest work.
I can take you.
Pray to Stendarr while you can. Fool to fight me.
Brigands I can handle. You should talk to the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. Lend any aid you can. I used to be an adventurer like you. And I took an arrow in the knee.
You speak to a vigilant of Stendar. He is the god of mercy. We bring his compassion where none can be found, by cleansing all those who would offend his children. And any other abominations that prey on mortals. Vampires, werewolves, witches. But Daedra are the worst. Their callous disregard for our lives is abhorrent in the eyes of the god of mercy. Yes, our order was founded after the Oblivion Crisis. We dedicate our lives to facing the threat of Daedra wherever they appear. We're quartered in the Hall of the Vigilant. Keeper Karset heads Skyrim's branch of our order there, providing healing and justice as needed. None escape the Vigil. All come into Stendar's mercy be upon you, for the Vigil has none to spare. None escape the Vigil. All come into the light.
The gods gave you 2 hands, and you use them both for your weapon. I can respect that. Everything's all right?
Need a horse? Talk to my father, Skullbar.
Got the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim. Man like you needs a war. None of 'em's older than 9. Now we've taken to calling her Queen Alfsigar, or just Ali for short. I expect you can name her anything you like, once she's yours.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Riverwood's in danger too? You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Greymane or Battleborn? Got stones in your ears? I asked what side you're on. Greymane or Battleborn? New in town, huh? Whiterun's got 2 clans, both old and both respected. Difference is, the Greymanes turned their backs on the Empire, and we Battleborn stayed loyal. So I'll ask again, Greymane or Battleborn? Sooner or later, we all have to choose a side. Long live the Empire.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Yorland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance. Have you met my father? He's a steward up at Dragon's Reach. Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in your Vasker, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary. Aye, that I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgroof the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him. Thanks. Looking to protect yourself, or deal some damage? Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Welcome to War Maidens. Now don't let the name worry you. We've got small weapons as well as big. Maces, daggers, that sort of thing. Adrienne, at her forge, just outside. Place is named after her, War Maidens. It's a childhood nickname given by her father. What I hear, she was playing with swords even back then. Anyway, our wares are strong and the price is fair. What else matters? That'll be the Jarl, Balgruf the Greater. He's an honorable enough man. Never done wrong by me or my kin. Things are tough for him now, I'd wager, what with the fighting and the dragons. But Balgruf's a tough old Nord. He can handle it. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Good doing business with you.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. The Orland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair...
What do you need?
Avelstein Huh?
Tired of bread and stew?
Well met, traveler. What brings you to Whiterun? Ah, so it's gold you're after then. You need only ask about it. Plenty of folk in Whiterun with too much fat and gold to be bothered doing anything for themselves. Ain't sure if they're taking on new members, but you should talk to the companions. They're over in their hall. If by work. Ah, the most important question of all, that one. You'll want the bannered mare. See old Hulda. But mind the bard, Mikael. Aye, that I do. Half all my life. We Battleborns have been here since the beginning, along with the Greymanes. But Ulf, they are saying dragons have returned to Skyrim. Now that there, that's a real problem. Man gives bards a bad name. We Nords have a long history as warrior poets. I am proud to count myself among them. But Mikael, he sings only for gold and the affections of wenches. He dishonors our traditions. May your sword be sharp, and your tongue sharper.
I work with my mother, sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work.
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the worst. You've got no idea. Half the men in Whiterun have proposed to me. Some were even single. They'll never understand. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my mind. Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going to get between me and my little girl. That bard Mikael is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh!
The finest cuts, fresh from
If
the
you
wild.
want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though. Some might call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
What? Why are you looking at me?
Tired of bread and stew. The finest cuts, fresh from the wild. Oh yes, hunting is my great passion. That's why my brother and I opened a shop to sell. He tends the store, and I've got this stall. Some may call this junk.
Sure,
Me, I call them treasures. Good hunting.
There's a rift here in Skyrim. Can't neither magic nor the passing of
Bits
time.
and baubles for sale. Oh, I can tell you're new around here asking a question like that. My husband Eorland tends the Skyforge up at Jorvaskr. The Companion's Mead Hall. Oh, there's no finer smith in the Nine Halls. You should ask him about his work.
Treat yourself and your kin
Well,
with a choice cut of
that and
steak
maybe
or
those
tender rack of
stuck-up,
ribs.
dung-sniffing battle-borns. Don't even get me started on that lot. Huh, they put on airs like there's something... Grey Mane. Huh, now that's a name fills you with pride. We've got roots in Whiterun. We've got history.
My selection of the finest quality meats.
My husband, you should ask... Well, that and maybe head up the steps from the market and look to your right. Can't miss it. You take care. Come see my... Take a look. If you need any jewelry, just let me know.
Let me know if you see anything you like. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. Why? Because I'm a proud citizen of the Empire? Because the Stormcloaks only want Nords in Skyrim? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. 20! Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the Restoration School, but something just as good. Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment. If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed. I think I can teach you a thing or two. Ah, so you're an alchemist then. think I can teach you a thing or two. I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. And what of my son? What of Thorald? Is he nothing?
The finest cuts.
So don't
fresh
talk
from
to
the
me
wilds.
about suffering.
Your son chose his side and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborn,
Shops
where
and
is he?
steaks fit for a yarn.
Where are you holding
Haven't
my
seen selection
Thorald?
of the finest qualities.
Do you believe this old hag? Holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, Cal. Your stupid son is dead. He died a Stormcloak traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
Fresh-baked loaves, still warm from the oven.
Alfred, just one more thing the Greymanes want to blame on others. It's not my fault they turned their backs on the Empire, or their mule of a son raised arms against it. And yet, they want to heap the fault on my family's good name? Ah!
All crafted by the great Eorl.
Battleborn is a name out of legend, sung in the songs of old and heard in deeds of valor for 100 generations. For Clan Battleborn, we've got honor. Now, if that don't answer your question, then money, you laggard. What else? It always comes down to coin. The Greymanes have... Oh, and they hate it too. All their big talk of pride and honor. And what have they got to show for it? Beggars' rags and stale bread. We've got the same pride, same honor, and we've got wealth. No wonder they envy us. Uncivilized, pelt-wearing axe-draggers. It's a wonder they don't still live in a cave like those It's true, but it's one thing to take pride in your lineage. And
All I can think about is my son, my soul.
What they call
They say
honor
that he
and
was
tradition,
killed, but I know better.
I call
It's
ignorance.
not wise to discuss it here. Please, if you truly wish to help, meet me at my home. I'll tell you the whole story. Please, let's speak privately.
I work with my mother, sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work.
If you need potions, you should try Arcadia's Cauldron.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men. You won't starve.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your sword, or you can keep your wife. If you set foot outside that gate, I won't be here when you return.
I just want to go home and read.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. No, I'm not. Looks like we've got something... No, I'm a Red Guard. My family hails from the... My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spent... He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby. But I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun Guards or maybe hire the... I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. I can teach you a few things. If you find that sword. Saphir! Wait.
Nothing like a good adventure or romance to lose yourself in.
I don't have any money.
You better give me 5 septims right now or I'm gonna bloody your